What's up, guys? Are you guys excited for this weekend? September 11th. Food, music all day. Kids are free. Bring the family. Come see some art. So, anyways, guys, I am going to have my own photography set up in my own tent at the Infinity Music Art Festival, located at Basil and Bones at 2061 Foot Avenue Extension, right on the corner of 60 and 62. It's going to be fun. Weather's going to look gorgeous, so stop on down, take a look at all the vendors, take a look at all the art, and just enjoy the music, guys. It's going to be 12 to 8 and the kids are free. You can get pre-sale tickets for $10 or you can pay $15 at the gate. Yes, I do work for Basil and Bones. I will have somebody there that'll be watching my tent just in case you're interested in purchasing some landscape photos of my adventures or just the local area of Lake Chautauqua. All right, let's get to it. I do have some photos that I would like to show you guys that I'm going to be selling. If you don't see a photo that you've seen on my social media that you want to purchase, I do have a photo album of all my graduation photos I've done, all my weddings that I've done, engagements, you name it. I will also have all my best landscape shots in that photo album, so you can just talk to me on the side if you're looking to get a print of something that's not on display. So I'm ready to sell any image that you're looking for, so you can talk to me directly. If you're interested in doing an event, an engagement, a wedding, just talk to me and we can set something up and we can plan. I will have business cards as well. So let's get into it. We do have some, I do have some landscape photos I can show you guys that I'm going to be selling. As you notice, the first one here is going to be the Hotel Lenhart. A lot of people love this shot of all the different colored chairs out in Bemis Point. So that is going to be one photo that I'm going to be taking, or I'm going to be selling of. Let's do the Lake Chautauqua in the local area first, and then we'll go through my photos of my adventures that I've went on. Here's one of the first shots I've actually done of Lake Chautauqua. I believe this was taken right around the Chattacorn area where it opens up into the lake. Oh, sorry, you guys came and see me. Beautiful sunset, beautiful color, and I just love how the sailboat there has like a silhouette. That came out really nice. And here's another shot that I've done with my drone the first time, which I did not know that it was illegal to fly at New York State parks. Oops, didn't mean to do that, but now that I'm a licensed pilot, I know all the regulations and all the rules, so sorry guys, didn't know. Anyways, this was taken at the Allegheny State Park. Very beautiful shot. One of my favorite drone shots. I was advised that day that I could not fly there, but hey, look at that. At least I got that shot. It's just such a beautiful sunset. All the composition right here where they just did all the new work on that road right there, the brand new road. Beautiful photo. I love that photo. All right, let's take another look here. Sorry, guys, just looking for my Lake Chautauqua shots, and we'll move on to my adventure photos. Okay, here's another good shot. A lot of people like that. It was taken of the yacht club out in on Lake Chautauqua. Everybody loves that image. That's a good shot. That was a shot taken, I believe, I was up at 3:30 in the morning just to get that photo. This is one of my favorite high dynamic range shots that I did. This is actually 4 shots put together. I had to do multiple exposures for this photo, but wow, a lot of my family members love this photo and they have them hanging on their house. It was metal prints, acrylic prints, you name it. I will order them if you're interested. Obviously, the metal prints are more medium range price as a regular print. You can also get acrylic prints like the acrylic glass, those are just beautiful. I personally love those. They are a little more expensive, obviously. With this photo, I did an underexposure for the sky, messed around with the color a little bit just to give it a little more interesting feel to it because it was kind of a beautiful day that day. And On the water, I did a long exposure to get a nice smooth water there. And then right here, we did another exposure 2 times just to keep the leaves nice and sharp and very crisp and lots of composition and color there. Here's another photo that was up early in the morning. It started raining. You could see the raindrops there in the foreground, all in the water. Just gorgeous. I love how that photo right there splits like the color right down the middle. I just love it. All right, guys, let's get into my adventures now and one of my most favorite images that I love. So this photo was taken at OB Beach, and that's San Diego, California. My best friend lives out there, and we went on a shooting spree in San Diego, and I'm talking about shooting with a camera, not a shooting spree. So anyways, I had a blast running around with my buddy Joey doing all that. That's all I did for those 4 days I was in San Diego, was just constantly go out and shoot my camera and just see what we can capture that night. And I tell you, we came up with a lot. Here's another good shot that we went to in Sunset Cliffs. Beautiful image. Actually, my buddy that went to high school with me tattooed this on my leg. I actually have a photo from each trip that I've been on so far on Polaroids on my leg. So this is one of the shots that he's done for me. It looks beautiful. I love it. This was the last tattoo that I did on my leg. All right, we're going to get into we'll save that for last. Okay, we're going to go into one of my favorite events that I went to was Iceland. Now, I tell you guys, if you've never seen the Northern Lights, you need to go see the Northern Lights. You have to. It's just something that you definitely need to see. This is at Glacier Lagoon in Iceland, where the bridge comes right over the lagoon there. We have glaciers in the water and a beautiful, beautiful Northern Lights in the sky and perfect clouds that night too. Just gave it a little more interesting detail. This is another one of my favorites from Iceland. This is off the coast of Helnar, Iceland. And this one, just the lava rocks and all the detail in the foreground with the black rocks. That just came out beautiful. And we're going to go to our Canadian Rocky trip, which I mostly have my best shots there as well. This is Peyto Lake, I believe it's called. And the glaciers just turn the lakes that color. I did not mess around with that color. I very rarely change color on my images. This photo right here is Lake Arnica. I believe it's Arnica. We were hiking, I think, all day. I think it was 6 a.m. to like 8 at night. It was a great, great hike. We came across 4 different types of lakes. Were just gorgeous no matter where you looked. And this is, like I said, these were all taken in Alberta, Canada. It's right outside Calgary in the Canadian Rockies. And it's Banff National Park. Here is another one we took on our last hike the day before we left. And to be honest with you guys, I don't remember the name of this lake. I'm going to have to look it up. Okay, let's see. Here's another good shot that I believe I'm going to get like... I'm looking to get like a 6 foot by 9 foot acrylic glass print of this photo. I don't know what it is about this image. I love it. I love night photos. And it's just going to be sharp on an acrylic print. And this was taken downtown San Diego. And it was just a random shot. And turned out to be one of my favorite actually, this is my favorite San Diego shot that I took. It's right down by the convention center. This is part of the convention center right here. Behind it was some boat docks. And the buildings are just, the architect there was just beautiful. I absolutely love San Diego. I think it is the cleanest spot in California and the cleanest area and cleanest city of California. It's just beautiful. I even tried moving there. Obviously, I didn't, but hopefully one of these days I will. I'm still looking at my options, and to be honest with you, Sedona, Arizona, I love a lot of places, so we'll see what happens. I do have some beautiful Sedona, Arizona photos on display in my portfolio album, so if you guys are interested in ordering some of those shots, feel free to talk to me and we can order them. It doesn't matter what it is. If you just want a regular print matted and framed, or if you just want a print that's on metal or an acrylic, we can do that, and we can work a price range out. This one was taken early morning. This one's a very beautiful photo. Early morning at Lake Louise. I actually created a puzzle for my grandfather of this one because it's perfect. I mean, you can't beat this photo for a puzzle. Look at all the different colors, all the rocks, the blue sky, the white clouds, the mountain in the background, and the tree in the forefront, or right there in front of the sky, and then you get all these rocks coming down the forefront. That's another random photo that I was very happy to capture. I absolutely love that shot. All right, guys, I got 3 photos of Lake Moraine. It's one of the famous lakes in Alberta, Canada, in the Banff National Park. It's basically the lake to go to get just to see. It's more like their version of Niagara Falls, but it's not even a waterfall. But like I said, the glaciers and the minerals in the water turn the lakes this color. It's just absolutely beautiful out there. If you guys haven't been to Banff, Alberta, Canada, I suggest you go there. I would love to go back because you do not have enough time to see that national park at all. It's probably about 100 times bigger than the Grand Canyon Park. Here is I got 2 more night shots of Moraine Lake. This first one was actually the first night we got in. Right off our plane, went straight there. Well, first we went to our campsite, then we went straight there because we weren't too far away. We wanted to capture some stars. So this one came out very well. It's the Milky Way at Lake Moraine, more closer to the water. I was a little lower to take this shot. And it was just absolutely beautiful for stargazing out there, guys. It was just jaw-dropping. One of the best memories I have is just being out there in the pitch black seeing this. But that is one of my favorite shots. Beautiful clouds, Milky Way. I mean, you can't beat that. That's just one of my best Milky Way shots. This photo coming up, I got lucky another night at Lake Moraine, and the moon just like crept over the mountains, and it almost looks like the sun hitting the water, but it's not. This is at night, and the moon popped out and just highlighted all these logs in the foreground, and it was just absolutely stunning. This is my favorite shot to date. This will be my #1 photo so far, just because I love nighttime photography. I don't know. I don't know what it is about it, but night photography I love. I prefer shooting at sunset, the blue hour, and prefer going into the night when I do photo shoots. It's just better lighting, better composition, and it's just more interesting, and it gives it more of an appealing look. Okay, guys, well, that's all I have printed right now that I'm going to have on display for selling at the photography stand. If you guys are interested, right now prices are to be determined. I'm not set on any prices right now. Like I said, I am accepting credit cards now, so if you're interested, there will be somebody there at the tent because I'm going to be working with Basil Bones, or I'm going to be working for Basil and Bones as well as having a tent up during this whole event. So if you're interested in purchasing a print, or you're interested in quotes or prices or anything about doing a photo shoot, a wedding, an engagement, you can come up to one of the staff members that are working at Basil and Bones. They should have we all should have Basil and Bones shirts on. So if you're interested, they can point you and direct you right to me, and you'll have my contact information. My business cards will be out on the table, and we can talk about prices on the side, and just chat a little bit and get an idea of what you're actually looking to do and how long you're looking to hire me to do photos. All right, guys. Well, I hope to see you there. Make sure you bring your kids, bring your whole entire family, bring the dog if you have to. I'm not sure if dogs are allowed, but I believe they are. Who knows? We don't know now. That's something I'll have to clear up. I'm not sure if dogs are allowed, but the come in free. Tickets are on pre-sale for $10, like I said, and you can pay $15 at the gate. So come on in, take a look at some of the photos I'll have, and I'll see you guys there. Bring your money, have some fun, listen to music, fill your bellies. Have a great day.